I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown, and I'm not sleeping.
Hello, Miss Gample's 5th period class, Miss Gample and fellow onlookers. This is our bio project. A bio project on any common food misconceptions you may have heard or seen or have any doubts about, like does chocolate give you acne or why do you get brain freeze? Who knows? Tune in to find out.
I don't really drink coffee.
I drink coffee and I'm kind of short.
When I was younger, I used to drink a lot of coffee. I had to be like 7 years old and I used to drink a lot of coffee. And I'm not short. I'm average height. So.
No, because I just had a cup of coffee this morning and I have coffee a lot. And I'm taller than her.
I don't think coffee stunts your growth because I drink it all the time and look at me.
No, I do not think it stunts your growth because my grandmother does drink coffee every day and she's growing like a weed still.
I drink coffee. I drink coffee all day long and look how tall I am.
Yes.
No.
No. Actually, yes, it does because it's caffeine. It's bad for you. You shouldn't drink it. Bottom line, okay? Caffeine, no coffee. Do not drink coffee. It makes you short and stubby and you look like a midget. Bottom line.
Let's start with the fact that coffee has caffeine. Caffeine is a drug. A drug is a substance that has a physiological effect on the body. More specifically, caffeine is a stimulant. A stimulant speeds up bodily functions. So how does this have to do with your height, you say? And that's the thing, it doesn't. And coffee actually is an over-the-counter drug because its benefits outweigh its side effects. First, caffeine stimulates the central nervous system by blocking adenosine. The adrenal glands release adrenaline, the fight or flight hormone. Your heart rate increases, your pupils dilate, your muscles tighten up, and glucose releases into your bloodstream for extra energy. Caffeine also increases your dopamine. Dopamine activates the pleasure parts of the brain. It also has been suspected to contribute to the caffeine addiction and that anticipated crash after drinking coffee. 3, it's high in antioxidants, which can help prevent diabetes because of its reparative benefits. But 4, it's also a diuretic, which means it dehydrates. Remember, caffeine is a drug and is to be used in moderation. But just because there are many benefits to coffee, do not restrict your diet to only caffeine, or you will have other problems rather than your height.
Yes.
I want to believe the truth is out there.
Yes.
Yes, I think an apple a day does keep the doctor away.
Sure, why?
I truly believe that an apple a day keeps the doctor away because when you think of eating an apple, you think of eating healthier, and the healthier you eat, the more likely your nutrition is to be kept up, which helps you fight off any type of sickness or health problem that you could actually fall victim to.
I do think it does.
Yeah.
No.
Indubitably.
Yes.
No!
Moving on, apples contain vitamin C. Vitamin C helps your immune system. A lot of people who lack vitamin C in their diet have poor healing, bruise easily, and have bleeding gums. Also, it prevents heart diseases. The reason it prevents both coronary heart disease and cardiovascular disease is because apples are rich in flavonoids. Flavonoids are known for their antioxidant effects. 2, they're low in calories. A regular-sized apple has between 70 to 100 calories. Eating an apple when craving for candy or chocolate can make the desire disappear entirely. And the apple itself has the same amount of sugar, but it only has 1/4 of the calories. 4, apples contain phenols, which have a double effect on cholesterol. They prevent LDL cholesterol from turning into oxidized LDL cholesterol, and this is very dangerous when it builds up into your arteries. So, fifth, it prevents tooth decay. Tooth decay is an infection that damages the structure of your teeth, which is primarily because of bacteria. And the juice of the apple has properties that can kill up to 80% of the bacteria. So there you have it. An apple a day also keeps the dentist away. Six, it protects your brain from brain diseases. This is something many people don't know. And when you consider that your brain makes up the whole person you are, it gives you a whole new perspective. Apples have substances called phytonutrients. The phytonutrients prevent neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Apples do keep the doctor away, as long as your healthy eating habits don't just stop there. So, eat apples.
Yes. I eat fish a lot. I think it's pretty smart.
No, I don't eat fish. I'm fine without it. I do not understand the question, and I will not respond to it.
I think fish makes you smart.
Some people have stated that eating fish will make you smarter. This actually does have some validity. In a recent study in Sweden, teenage boys who were given fish to eat showed greater improvement in test scores than those who hadn't eaten the fish. This caused faster learning, greater attention and memory span, less stress, and reduced risk of impaired cognitive function found in Alzheimer's disease. The omega-3 fatty acids found in the tissues of oily fish is well known to help the neurodevelopment in infants when you're pregnant, but also can help slow down some types of cancers, improve mental health, improve joint health, and is being studied recently in a defense for Parkinson's disease. However, eating too much fish can lead to some negatives, so everything in moderation.
I hate celery.
No, thy celery does not make you lose weight, fine mistress.
No?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I have no idea.
No!
The myth that celery will help you lose weight actually does have some truth behind it. The way you must look at this misconception is how many calories the celery contains versus how many calories you burn while chewing and digesting it. An 8-inch stick of celery contains roughly 6 calories, and it takes about 2 minutes to chew it. Hypothetically speaking, if you ate 30 sticks of celery in 1 hour, that would equal 180 calories. The main reason that most people think celery has negative calories is because it takes so long to chew. However, the calories burned from chewing is too insignificant to consider into the equation. But I bet you didn't know that humans burn 30 calories per hour just by existing. So after an hour of eating celery, your body would have burned off 30 calories, leaving 150 calories gained.
Well, now I'm speaking not as an expert, but my hunch is that bubblegum passes in a few days and not 7 years at all. It's sticky, but it doesn't stick inside you.
Gum does take 7 years to digest.
Support him. He says no. He says no.
I don't think so, but I've heard that it does.
Yes, I believe it does. Actually, 7 years ago, I swallowed a whole lot of gum, so I'm waiting for that weight to come off.
Yes.
No. That's what my mom tells me. Yes. 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 Yes.
No, it's not.
Where does gum go after you swallow it? Well, with most people, it takes 30 to 120 minutes to empty the stomach after the food has been consumed. The gum base itself is insoluble, just like many fibers you find in vegetables or corn. Us humans lack the necessary digestive enzymes to break down gum in this case, or fiber in the case of vegetables. While it may stick readily to your feet or to the bottom of the desks, the gum will not stick to the lining of your stomach because your stomach has such corrosive acids. The gum will simply go in the same path as the food. An exception to this would be people affected with gastroparesis, which means your stomach does not contract. And then the food is held in the stomach, and because it cannot churn, it will just stay there. Yep, and that's what happens. So gum does not take 7 years at all to digest. And it's not harmful if you digest it. So I'm not telling you to swallow a lot of gum, but just take heed.
So, carrots improve your vision.
I'm allergic to carrots.
Sure. Yeah, I eat a lot of carrots. My eyes are sexy.
What are carrots?
Yeah.
Yes, carrots do improve your vision because I eat carrots all the time and I have 2016 vision, which is better than 2020.
Like turtles.
Yes, it's help my eyesight. Yes, carrots help your eyesight.
Parents used to tell you that carrots would improve your eyesight, but this old wives' tale actually started in World War II, when the Allies wanted to hide the development of their advanced radar system that they used to shoot down the German bombers. So instead of saying, hey, we got this radar system, they just said that they ate a lot of carrots and that their eyesight was really good. This actually isn't really true. Carrots contain beta-carotene, which is essential in our nervous system for sight. But in the digestive system, the vitamin A is digested out. A vitamin A deficiency does lead to blindness, but too much vitamin A can be more harmful than it is good. Plus, if you don't have a deficiency, it's not going to make a difference. So eat your carrots because they're healthy, not because they're good for sight.
Brain freeze because the drink's too cold. Mess with your head. I get brain freeze from turtles.
When you drink something cold.
Alright, you get brain freeze because the food/or drink is cold.
Well, it must be that the sensory nerves to the cold gets an overreaction and overstimulation. And those lead to the brain, and that's why you get brain freeze.
Brain freeze from eating cold things.
No hablo español.
Why do you get brain freeze? Have you ever wondered why after a popsicle or milkshake, your brain decides to freeze? That sudden pain in your forehead is known as cephalopolitan gangliorrhgia. The cold liquid slightly cools the temperature of the blood in the carotid arteries, which are next to the throat. The brain and nerves sense the temperature difference and respond by contracting slightly, which gives you brain freeze. This swelling of the blood vessels causes this freeze. As you can tell, the nervous system and cardiovascular system both take part in this process. So, this summer, when you're eating something cold and you attain brain freeze because you ate too fast, I'm sure you'll think of how your blood vessels are contracting in order to retain your normal blood level.
No. I think I did probably yes. Wait.
No. No, it does not. No. I don't know. Yes. No. Yeah.
No. Yes. Chocolate does not give you acne.
Does eating chocolate cause acne? I have personally wondered this for a while, and I was happy to find out that no, it does not cause acne. There is absolutely no evidence on this myth that we have all heard of. It is most likely because of stress, and so you eat the chocolate and then blame it for your acne problems. The truth of why you do not get acne because of chocolate is because it is caused in a different way. This all takes place in the excretory system. As we have learned, our sebaceous, or as known as the oil glands, contain sebum, which is an oil that lubricates the hair and skin. While and once your hormones develop, you begin to build up excess sebum. This sebum then clogs up your pores with bacteria as well. This buildup begins to exceed, thus causing your acne. So next time you eat a chocolate bar, don't worry about developing acne.
For watching.
Pardon me for my lack of excitement, but I'm not entirely thrilled. Sisters stutter when I try to flit around as I walk. Yeah, the moment's been killed, and I'm not good at this. No, not at all.